what does this event mean for you? We know it's so historic, and you, as Howard Association's first trans student body president, we know it holds a lot of meaning to you personally. So, you have a couple words about that and what it means to you?
Yeah, absolutely. This is, of course, a historic event, as it already is, but I think this being the 100th homecoming makes this even more historic.
Absolutely.
We have currently, right now, the opening, or the reopening, shall I say, of the LGBTQIA Center. We have been able to have Victoria Kirby, who actually served as the first openly queer person to ever serve on the Board of Trustees, and then Christopher Cross, who actually served as the first openly gay male who served on Board of Trustees. And so when you look at the lineage of LGBTQIA trailblazers, it went on long before I got here. And it's just an honor to be able to serve and to be able to be in a place that recognizes the importance of inclusivity, but also, right, making sure that we have always had historically people who support us and getting our, be able to have our share at the table.
Absolutely. That was an amazing answer. Thank you. And then just one more thing. If you had something to say, there are so many people of color who are part of the LGBTQIA plus community who are struggling every day with their identity. If there was just one thing you could say to them, what would it be?
So the one thing I would say, I actually started saying this when I was the vice president because my friend actually told me one day. And I never realized how impactful the work that we do on HBCU campuses and the work that we do here impacts so many people beyond here. And he always used to tell me, you're doing this and you do this. His name is Samaria Montgomery. I always shout out Sam wherever I go. But he always says, you do this for all of the little queer children down south who never got their chance to dance in the sun yet. And the number one thing I can remind people is get ready to dance in the sun. It's so warm, the sun, and when it hits you, you can tell it's an illuminating kind of feeling. And so be yourself, be who you are, because the world is so much better, it's so much more impactful if you are. And you can get so much more done if you are who you're meant to be, instead of trying to fit in a box that was never meant for you to be in. That's the number one thing I'll say.
That was perfect. Thank you so much.